Our beloved 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now live in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
Oh, I like that angle.
That's unfortunate. Time to take the leg.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roast Patterson Revolution! Oh, look at us. Temping it up over here, huh?
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Tamped.
Moved into the other room. The other room in the new studio. So, as I said on Thursday, we're kind of temping it up. We're in the new studio, but we're in the wrong studio right now. And we got the basics here. This is old school. This is like when we first got started.
Yes, we're in the right studio that we need to be in for today and for the people.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. And that's what I said on Thursday. But don't expect shenanigans behind us or anything. This is how it all started right here, and you get to be a part of that magic. Be grateful that it happens instead of sad that whatever the fuck else goes along with that people say. Okay?
Right.
I'm not big on those phrases. I don't have a book of quotes. I don't put a life quote up above my bed like a lot of people do. Live, raff, rov. I see that a lot on people's stuff. But yeah, welcome back, dude. Long weekend, fun weekend. We'll start with the thing that you guys were tagging me in the most on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Kyle Busch. When Kyle Busch died, we were at my parents' house for dinner. And I said, I guarantee you this is pneumonia. Guarantee it.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they were like, oh, nobody has the answer. I go, he's too famous. You're going to have an answer in 48 hours. Family said pneumonia.
Yeah.
Severe pneumonia. And he was just go, go, go. Didn't stop. He was doing exactly the same things that I did. Probably when he asked for that shot, I guarantee he was asking for a shot of B12. That's what I used to ask for.
Or like a steroid, like a something to like keep you going.
Yeah, that B12 was the old school one. That was just like, all right, you can take one of those every 48 hours, essentially. Mm-hmm. Wink, wink. That was what JFK was on, too. He was on that shit back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't really have a choice, but super crazy, sad story. And he died in a simulator. So he was getting ready for the next run this weekend. And yeah, dude. It wasn't like he was in the hospital or anything else. He was actually in the simulator practicing to get out there, but pneumonia, it'll get you. It'll get you. I'm battling my own, man. I got shingles right now for the second time. Stress, not great. And yeah, dude, it is extremely painful. But show goes on, kids. Show goes on, all right? Let's start it off with this George Floyd thing. Now, yesterday, I'm not sure where you went. You went somewhere at a certain point, and I imagine it was to reflect on George and his life. And
I went somewhere?
Yeah. Did you go to like a memorial or like a park bench? You know, they put up a bunch of statues of him all over the nation.
Yeah, I needed a minute.
I know you do, and a lot of people do.
Yeah, I went to the pond.
And you threw some counterfeit bills, or what'd you do?
Yeah. I threw some
meth at the turtles?
cigarillos.
Okay.
Or what is that? What are those?
Yeah, what was he
Like
buying?
the little
No, cigarillo.
cigarillos.
Is that what it was?
Peach,
Okay.
Peach
I mean,
flavor.
probably some black and mild. Something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, Black and mild. And I threw
African American
some-
and milds, please.
So I threw-
This is respecting.
My
somebody
bad.
here.
Milds
Yeah,
of
somebody's
color.
dead.
Milds of color.
Thank you. Somebody's dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yesterday, thinking about Memorial Day, thinking about my grandpa, everybody who fought and everything else, and then I see George Floyd trending number 1. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Apparently he died on Memorial Day? I remember him dying. I didn't know it was on Memorial Day, and that was the day that everybody's celebrating. But then I think it was Tim Waltz, who is a veteran, skipped out on the Memorial Day ceremony to go to the George Floyd ceremony.
Was he a real? What is he?
Yeah.
Was he a real veteran?
He was a real one.
Or was it like
He was
Coast
a real one.
Guard or something?
I think he was reserves, but he still went overseas.
Oh, okay,
Now, it's not
okay.
like he went to Iraq or anything. He went to
Sure.
Italy maybe or Afghanistan. One of them. And I think he got out of one of them.
He bailed on his unit right before they went to Iraq.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Coop. One veteran to another out there.
He was
Cheers.
he was busy and he had stuff to do.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And so, because I don't care about this person, and I think it's a complete waste of time to even talk about it or celebrate or whatever the fuck we're doing here, that brought up the old Kevin Hart thing, the roast of Kevin Hart and the George Floyd jokes. So last week, family came out and said, hey, we condemn these jokes that were told, and it's still a sensitive time and all this other shit and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, okay.
Now, there is a video out there of George Floyd's son, which I was unaware of. This was the day after he was killed. He was captured on a news camera, and he said, I didn't even know that was my dad. Yeah. The first time I saw the clip, too. And I was like, huh? But now the whole family is rallied around him like he was some loving father and hero and all this other shit. Yeah, Luke, if you go, just type in on Twitter, George Floyd's son, and you'll probably find the video there, because he does this video, and I didn't know. Actually, I'll just send it to you, I think. If you go to your DMs here. Are you on Jamie's?
Right now, no. It's logged into Citizen. We are still working on getting this computer set up, so the passcodes have to be put in for.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Go to. Can you open up Twitter?
Yeah.
Luke, go to Alec Lace. And it's at ALECLACE. And he's got the video from May 15th. But when you play this, you're like, oh shit, I didn't know this. I completely forgot about this. So the family getting upset about everything. Why? You didn't even know that he was your dad.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so this
Yeah. There you go. Press play.
is this right? Okay.
Floyd said he was a young child when he last saw his father, and it wasn't until after Memorial Day when he learned of his dad's death while in police custody.
Because I didn't recognize who it was until my mom Colin told me, you know who that guy was? I said, no. She says it's your father.
Floyd said he was a young...
Guys.
Are we really sure that is George Floyd's son, or is
Yeah.
he just trying to cash in on some of that GoFundMe money?
Nope. I mean,
Right.
look, he obviously looks like him, and that's the mom. So, yeah, dude, it's a strange one. It's a strange one, and I didn't remember this. I think it's been years now, and there was so much chaos and turmoil and everything else, and the media had built up this story that he was, an amazing father, friend, and everything else. That was just like, oh, well, the kid didn't even know that he was the kid.
Really fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun time, wasn't it?
How old do you think that dude is right there? Late 20s, 30s?
You can never doubt. He could be.
Are you okay?
He could be 16.
Okay. You need a drink?
I'll take
okay.
care of myself. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gotta stop putting vodka in your morning
Jesus
drinks.
Christ. You boozing it up this morning.
Thank you.
But yeah, if that son doesn't even know that that was his father until it hit the news the next day. I'm not really sure that the narrative is correct here.
I mean, it's the ones that he knew about that he was really good to.
How many kids did he have? How many? Look that up. How many kids, Luke, did George Floyd have?
I remember
and put
like
the
a
camera
picture.
on you, Luke. People want to see you, by the way.
I remember like
man,
a picture with a
There you
daughter. He's like, "Can we put the camera on me for this George Floyd stuff?
Thank you.
I would really,
Yeah.
really like
Welcome
to
to the
have
show,
this
Luke.
be my like
Oh, man, what a great-
welcome letter
Welcome
to
to the
the
show.
world."
Perfect introduction, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're going to get into the Kevin Hart stuff like with the roast because it wasn't just one comedian who told a joke. There was 3 different ones, right, who told these George Floyd jokes, whatever.
Yeah,
But there
yeah.
was worse at that show over and over and over again. But now every comedian is going out there either making a comment about it or apologizing for it. And I'm not sure if it's so close to the death and now people feel guilty or whatever.
Who's apologizing? That's who I want to know.
So Kevin
I
Hart.
know Shane Gillis would not.
Kevin Hart said, "Get off my back. I didn't tell the joke." He was on the Breakfast Club here, and he went on, and I'm sure the Breakfast Club, Jesus Christ.
Did
they
you
just
say
signed a
get off
video
my-
deal with Netflix.
Did he say get off my back or my neck?
Wish he would have said neck. That would have been an awesome joke. But he said back.
5 kids.
Which-
How-
Too soon.
5
Too
kids, he
soon.
said. 5 kids, Luke
Yeah.
said.
Oh, 5 kids.
Yep, and that kid in the first clip was 33.
33.
Stop it.
It was pretty good for
33. He looked
33.
really good. I
Looks
said he
great for
could have been
33.
16 or 50.
Yeah.
He's one of those.
Black don't crack. Unless, obviously, you're on their neck, I guess. But, yeah, but with
yeah,
that
was a joke in the roast.
It
too.
was.
That was a good one.
There was a bunch, right? And so, like, what do we care? So, yeah, he went on the Breakfast Club, and he said, hey, and he was actually standing up for Tony Hinchcliffe, too, this morning. He goes, Tony is not a racist, and he was fine with the Floyd line in the context of the roast. Kevin also stressed that he didn't tell the joke, but he understood why Hinchcliffe went there because going over the line is the point of the roast. Now, Chelsea Handler, she was the one who went on a podcast and said that they're all racist. Shane Gillis and Tony Hinchcliffe and all that other shit. And then the family, Floyd, the Floyd family, that's super close that we just saw there.
Oh, yeah. Tighten it.
Tighten it. Had to show how close these guys really were. Said, blasted Tony and Kevin and said that was the second roast in a row, I guess, at which Tony Hinchcliffe had made a joke about George Floyd. What was the other one? Tom Brady? Yeah. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady surprised me. Now, listen, to go through that roast and pick and choose what was the most offensive, I think you can't. I mean, it was just like boom, 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 right after the other.
Oh.
One worse than the other. So even to go through and be like, this one offended me, I mean, you've really got to go back, listen to it out of context, have it be told to you in like a really quiet way with slow music playing. Otherwise, you're in it.
I had the advantage of watching it twice because I watched it on my own and then with you. So I remember most of the lines. And I kind of skipped through the good parts for you. Cheryl Underwood's husband. That probably was the craziest shit of all time.
So there was many times, and I don't give a fuck. Like you can't offend me. I don't care. I mean, I could see how other people can, but like for me personally, no. So I'm also a white blonde lady, so come for me, I'm being oppressed anyway.
You were the only one at the BLM rallies, so yeah.
Yeah, so, but I had the pussy hat on. I was at the wrong one.
Oh, gotcha.
But even I was sitting there like, oh, yeah, like, damn.
Yep.
Like, damn.
But it was fun.
Damn.
I didn't have a problem with any of the jokes.
Of course,
all the
but
way
I
around.
could definitely, I was looking around my own living room that had no one in it, looking around being like, oh. It was a lot. I loved it. It was back to back. Every single person had one thing worse than the last and the last and the last, and they one-upped each other, and no one could, like I said, be pinpoint. You can't pinpoint anyone for any one thing.
There was
because they all said
10 jokes about Cheryl Underwood's husband killing himself.
committing suicide, jumping off a building.
Pete Davidson. If your father was here, to be rolling over in his rubble.
Right.
And I mean, that was another Tony Hinchcliffe. He killed it. But like,
Right.
But with that, like, Pete Davidson himself was probably the most offensive, only because he was there, and he decided to play the Riyadh Festival. So it's the same people that killed his dad. He was just like, "How much money? Okay, yeah, I'll go and do that. That's fine."
Right.
And then they brought it up, which was even more hilarious. I think it was Shane Gillis who brought that up, which was awesome.
Oh, it was great.
And I
It
loved
was great.
it. It was just like, hey, we really care about 9/11.
If anyone's
Pete.
pinpointing anything, it's that Chelsea was at a very small and intimate dinner with Epstein.
Yeah.
Like, that's really the one that's been, like, taken, clipped, and sent everywhere. The George Floyd one.
Which is hilarious because it was like 7 people and her and Prince Andrew, where you're like, okay, the worst of the worst.
Small.
Yeah.
I think after the
what?
sweetheart deal as well that he got.
I know what they're not saying is Katie Kirk was there too, but whatever.
Yeah.
She came out of this unscathed somehow, which is fucking awesome to me.
Yeah.
She's above the law, that chick. Yeah. But as far as being offended by all this stuff, like this is now the second roast in a row that we've had where people just keep talking about it week after week. And it's like, either do the roast, know what it is, or get the fuck off the stage. I just don't do it. Like, sorry. Like, that's what this is.
And it's
been
on
going
Netflix,
on.
so...
But also, this has been going on since the Rat Pack days. The Rat Pack days were ruthless. They used to do it too. That's where all of this started. Was like in the 50s, late 50s, early 60s. Mm-hmm. And who was it? Shit, who's the guy with the drink? Dean Martin. Sorry, Dean.
Dean Martin.
He's rolling over right now. Dean Martin was the one that was the head of the roast for a while.
Yeah, I love him.
And now it's, as I said, why? Now you got Jeff Ross and Tony Hinchcliffe, and Shane Gillis was kind of the host of this one.
But, it used to be on Comedy Central, so that, in that regard, I guess you could have an opinion about it. When it's on Netflix, like, turn it off.
Turn off.
Don't watch it.
Don't pay for the subscription.
Watch something else.
Yeah,
watch The Crash, by the way. Watch The Crash on Netflix. You know what I mean? Like, watch anything else.
Yep.
But if you're down to clown, is that... People say that.
Yeah,
still?
everybody
If
says
you're
that.
down to clown, put on the roast.
Then you're good.
If you're not, put on The Crash.
Yeah, sorry. I heard The Crash is excellent. Did you watch it?
Yes.
Okay, everybody's talking about this right now.
It's bonkers.
I heard it's the craziest shit of all time.
Yeah, it's bonkers.
How does it live up to the hype?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a documentary, crime in the true crime genre, but yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Okay.
This gal, if you haven't seen it, this young
Is
gal.
she going like 100 miles an hour or something into a wall?
Yeah, she had her boyfriend and her boyfriend's friend in the car, and
they died, right?
They died. She lived.
Yep.
But the crash was so insane that, if someone was going to do this to kill 2 people and not themselves, I mean, wow, she should be NASCAR, Indy. I mean, the precision of clipping a wall at 100 miles per hour and only killing them and not her. It's talent as far as driving goes.
She should be in NASCAR.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me. When you're going through the synopsis, and people have various opinions on it. What's yours?
My opinion is based on watching the whole documentary and then looking at stuff that wasn't in the documentary. So my opinion is kind of probably just the facts. But I don't really want to spoil it. Point is, she was a crazy bitch.
Yep.
Her boyfriend was breaking up with her.
Uh-huh.
And she just...
Lost it.
She fucking lost it.
Yeah.
Okay?
And then there's some people in her cell that were friends with her, or that she was hooking up with, I guess.
Okay.
And she was saying she killed him. So who fucking knows, dude? I mean, that's still skill. But also, if she's that crazy in that moment, she was probably willing to take the risk of like, all right, if I die too, I die too.
I think that was it, basically.
Yeah.
But, there's so much surveillance. So you see her like slowly going around a corner normal.
Oh, it's everything. Going
around a corner normal, driving a little bit, and then all of a sudden when it comes through the screen, the frame of the CCTV.
Yep.
It is jarring and insane. And it is a straight line. It's not somebody passed out. It's not somebody like malfunction in the car, whatever. It is I am killing you fuckers.
Yep.
And maybe myself. Which is
That's-
crazy. It's
The review
it's
that I read
interesting, yeah.
was like, it is so hard to describe that you literally have to watch it.
Yeah.
Which is also the best review that you could ever give
Yes.
a show.
It's
Sorry, go and watch this because this is going to sound bananas as I write this review.
right. And you might have a different opinion. Or you may think, yes, she did. Should she be in prison for as long as she is? Should she be tried as an adult? She's 17. Should she, you're going to have an opinion about all of it, and it's probably going to be different than the person next to you. Like it's a highly controversial, fun debate. Maybe Coop and I will debate it on Crime Corner.
I think you should actually.
But it's a debate of like what is actual malice, what is actual crime of passion, what is actually provable, and just because you don't like someone and they're a dumb bitch and you don't like them, should they?
I know.
Does that mean that
I
they
know.
should be in prison, charged as an adult for a certain amount of time? I mean, I say yes.
Yes.
But
Yes.
we always say yes.
But
If I
what's
don't like the
the-
look of you, go to fucking jail.
But what's the year, guys? What are you looking at for something like that then?
Oh, she's live.
It was murder. Yeah. she's-
30. She got 35 years. Tried as an adult, 35 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Sounds
that
right
fits.
to me.
All
Yeah.
right. All right.
Yeah, it totally fits.
Luke is down.
Yeah.
Luke is down with that happening. Did you watch it, or you're just going off of?
I
Vibes right
watched
now.
a
Vibes.
YouTube video on it like a long time ago, and so you're like bringing back memories for me from this.
Yeah, because it was like born on TikTok, right? And debated on YouTube and TikTok, and then finally got the
Netflix
Netflix treatment.
treatment.
By that point, the olds
Yeah.
know the story. The youngs have been on it for
A long time.
while at this point, but at that point, you get all of the the facts. Once you have a case, once you have a trial, once you have a conviction, then we can get all of the information. But yeah.
Yeah. And then speaking of trials, this Matthew Perry one is going on right now still. So they're just kind of knocking all these people out in a row. It's like 5 in a row. The
I don't
ketamine
like any
queen
of
got,
that.
she got what, 12 years or something like that?
I don't like any of that.
15 years? She might have gotten 20 actually. Look up the ketamine queen on Google. See how many years in prison she got. She was the first one to go, and now they're kind of cleaning up the rest of it. Speaking of cleaning it up here, what I do love, and I've said this on the show for years, said this after Mac Miller's death, you gotta have somebody who's a homie who's gonna clean up the whole fucking scene. And that's apparently what happened here.
That was the
So-
assistant, but I think he took a deal.
He did.
Anyone that like cleaned up or was like getting him the stuff from her took a deal so that they could just like not. Right?
Well, prosecutors are seeking 41 months for the dude, the cleaner.
The Ketamine
assistant-
Queen
the
got
assistant?
15 years.
She got 15? Okay. So the assistant prosecutors are seeking 41 months. We'll find out what that actually is tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And, you need a cleaner. I'm sorry, dude. Because it was everything. He got rid of syringes, ketamine, internet history, browser, all of it. Like, that's a pro. And sorry, man, if that's the deal, that's the deal. I was reading up on this guy. Apparently, he was doing injections at the house. Mm-hmm. He was the one that was giving them to him. Mm-hmm. If somebody hires you to be their
To
personal
his boss.
assistant,
To his boss, by
yes,
the way.
Yes.
Like, sorry, the drug addict, Matthew Perry, I'm sure a sweet guy, drug addict, Matthew Perry, is going to pay you you got to do what he says. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And when you look back on it and he died in the hot tub, the only way that I could agree with some form of punishment is if he injected him in the fucking hot tub and then was just like, cool, man, I got a pickleball game that I got to go to.
If he was
I'm
like,
out.
let me just get you.
Yep.
Okay, real quick. I've got to go.
Got to go. Pickleball.
No,
It's a big sport right now. It's huge. So I don't have an issue with this. I really don't. I know the family does, obviously, but hey, dude, if that's your boss and you're making, I think he was making $150 a year, you're doing whatever the fuck they say, pretty much. And it's a pretty good gig.
And also, ketamine is such a.
Bullshit drug.
No, it's just like used in good ways, used in horrible ways.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Matthew Perry's doctor or the Asian assistant, whatever, was under the assumption that this is the best way to keep him from doing the other shit that kills him, right? Like, even his family knew that he was doing it and loving it, and it was really helping him with, depression and keeping sober and all this stuff. So, it's still like not very, we really don't know a lot about it, right?
No.
Ketamine therapy, like, I don't know.
I can tell you this because right before I left Austin, I went into my doctor one more time and
Got a bunch of ketamine.
Well, he said, "Hey, dude, have you ever tried this ketamine?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "We've all done fucking Special K," and he goes, "No, but like one of these treatment centers." And I was like, "No, why?" And he goes, "Man, they're all getting busted all over Austin for. They're not. What do you say?" He worded it like they're not real doctors. It's kind of like some nurses' assistants, and then maybe you have like a therapist in the room or something. Some people are going into K-holes and shit like that. A lot of them are apparently like abusing patients like while they're on ketamine.
I took my ex to ketamine therapy once.
You did?
Out in Texas, yeah. I took her to a couple different treatments, and it was literally just in a fucking RV on the outskirts of Austin.
That's what I heard.
And it was a licensed place.
Yes.
So some of these places are not above board.
And they're all going down.
Yeah.
So with this...
Did it help?
Yeah, did it help her?
No, there's no fixing that kind of crazy.
Okay.
No. Figured as much.
Coop.
But with Matthew Perry here, if your rich-ass mansion and your assistant's injecting you and then you're kind of just chilling out for the rest of the day, I highly doubt he shot him up in the fucking hot tub.
No, he didn't.
No kidding. So what are we doing here? This guy's going to get potentially 4 years. They'll probably knock it down to 3, and what's good behavior these days, 2. I mean, they're letting people out of jail for crazy-ass shit right now after like 2 months, so it's like, I don't fucking know. This is the last thing that you want to be spending tax dollars on, probably. Sorry. There's no need for 3 weeks worth of trials for all this shit.
Yeah.
This has been going on for a long goddamn time. Right. And all these people are going to prison for it. Like, if you want to get the girl, fine. She's dealing K all over town. I understand you can't. It's against the law.
Sure.
Sorry, it is. The rest of them, though, the cleaner, hey, dude, you don't want to see that he's looking at fucking Asian porn, strangulation shit. Like, you got to have a nice cleaner there.
I forget the ins and outs, but I think maybe the cleaner Asian guy or something was texting Ketamine Queen, kind of like, I think you can get 20 grand, like saying that you can get a lot of money from Matthew, you know what I mean? From Matthew Perry. So like kind of facilitating her like upcharging. So I think that was part of what was in his
got it.
indictment was just like, oh, you're actually doing also the drug deal and throwing your boss under the bus for how much he will pay for drugs.
Yeah.
He's Matthew Perry.
Sorry, it's Matthew Perry.
Sorry, he's Matthew Perry. And I think that's what the guy was saying. He's Matthew Perry. He will give you like this amount. If you just say this amount of money, he'll do it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's exactly what happened.
That's what I remember hearing also.
Yeah,
He was a rube that they were just fleecing for money.
So he wasn't like this fun, cleaner, like good employee. He was also like a piece of shit too.
He just upcharged a little. I saw the numbers. And it's like when you're Matthew Perry, those guys have, I think when they walked away, I've told this story in the past, having dinner with Joey, Matt LeBlanc. I think they were up around $350 at that time, $350 million they had made off of Friends. So is ketamine 200 or 400? Do you think Matthew Perry gives a shit? Absolutely not.
No, and I think that's literally the conversation that the assistant was having. Like, it's fucking Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard, but he likes drugs.
Yep. And
if he can get them under the guise of it being like good therapy, he will pay you $5 million probably. So.
But that's fame. You can do whatever you want at that point if you got the money to do it. Speaking of which, fucking Chalamet last night.
What did he do?
Fucking Knicks go to the finals. We'll be talking about that on Monday Morning Recap this afternoon on sports. No need to go into it here, but he's courtside at every game with Kylie. And he was famous enough to go on the fucking court after they won last night. And I was like, oh, he's hugging Jalen Brunson and shit on the court. Look that up on Twitter and see if you can find that clip of Timothee Chalamet and Jalen Brunson last night. And I was like, whoa, you're on it. Like, you're part of the celebration, bro.
Yeah, I think he's grasping at those last little moments of
He's going to be around for a while. There you go.
Oh, okay.
That's it right there. I was stunned. I was like, oh, shit. You're that famous, man. All right. Give it some volume there.
I mean, she is, but yeah.
I mean, he just won MVP, too, of the Eastern Conference Finals over there. Now,
love to see it.
They haven't been there since the 70s, so it's fine that he's partying, but the fact that he's allowed on the court, because that's got to be, what, a security guy there? And that, by the way, that might be Kylie's security, not even Nick's security, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, yeah, no, that's hers, probably.
Yeah. But watching this, I was like, oh, shit. Chalamet's that famous where you can just go hug the MVP of the game? That's a level.
For a little bit longer,
hey,
yeah, I think so.
Doesn't matter. You get to do it once.
Oh, 100%. But that's what I mean. I think he's cashing in on all those little, like, things.
I would do it, too.
Sure.
I would do it, too. If
Sure,
I could go up
say
and
good for
hug
him.
Kobe.
No, I know. Good for him.
God, dude. Could you imagine? I just had that photo hanging up in my office.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're just there at the game. Like, that would have been good enough, courtside.
Right.
Hey, you're right there, Madison Square Garden. You're on the court. Mm-hmm. No, let's see if I can push it. Can I hug the MVP on the floor?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Holy shit. When I saw that last time, I was stunned. I was like, oh, man. They're just going to let you out there. Nobody stopped. Not one single person stopped him.
Yeah.
God damn it. Way to go, Chalamet.
I know.
And I used to fucking rage on him, and now I love him. And now he's become my hero.
I know. Right on his way out. How funny.
Well, the
Is
Knicks are gonna...
Chalamet on his way out? What's
Oh, is that another one?
Chalamet's done.
Who's he with there?
Chalamet's done.
Is that Karl Anthony
I was
Towns?
just starting to like him.
I know.
Wait, they're taking pictures with him. MVP. Wow. He's dapping up the whole team. That's Karl Anthony Towns. Holy shit.
It looks like Kylie's taking her son around to shake hands with all the players. Is what it looks like.
What does it look like?
It looks like Kylie is taking her son around and letting him
God, it's weird, right? She's younger than him.
She's taking
but
all the
she
pictures.
Looks older than him.
But she also is the one that will get him in there to take the pictures and
mom of
stuff.
three.
So she's like, "Come here, get in."
And if anybody knows black NBA players better than the Kardashians, holla. Let me know. Let me know who that is.
No, I know. He's really with the exact right person for the moment.
Right. And good for him,
And
man.
good for him.
I almost started crying. Look at him. Look at how close he is, dude. He's calling timeouts on the floor. Like he's a coach, dude.
That's not a real picture, is it?
Yes.
Guys?
That's a real
AI
picture.
check?
Nope. That is a real picture. I know that's site. That's a real picture.
Okay.
But I mean, you're in it. You're on the floor. You're paying for the. You know how much those tickets are going for?
No.
$150,000 a piece.
That's crazy.
New York has not been in the finals in. Holy fuck. 54 years? 53 years? So it very well could be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Now, the other side's got to finish this week, and so we'll see who they're playing. I don't think you're going to win it anyways, but that's just me. That's just me. It all could come crashing down for Chalamet here in this next round.
There's Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon. Who else was there?
Tracy Jordan, Jimmy Fallon.
All right, so there, everyone.
Just classic New York.
There you go.
Fucking dudes.
Those guys are at every game. Is that Maloney?
Special Maloney.
Christopher Maloney's that famous?
I'm sorry, but it takes away a little bit of Timmy being on the court when Maloney is farther on the court than he was.
I know.
And the players are coming up to him.
I know.
And shaking his hand. So
Yeah.
sorry, Timmy.
Wow, I didn't see Christopher Maloney.
Your mom got you on the court for a little bit towards the end.
I didn't even recognize Christopher Maloney.
He looks great.
I shaved his head.
He looks great.
Skin body looks great. He's always looked great.
He's always looked great.
jacked and in shape.
But that
hates Trump.
like
And,
SVU.
yeah.
Him and Mariska, like that's classic New York.
New York.
Like they are like
Jimmy-
bigger than the mayor.
By the way, Jimmy Fallon I'm okay with.
Jimmy Fallon, of course.
Yeah.
Classic New York, right?
Host the Late Show.
Tracy
Host the Tonight
Jordan.
Show.
Okay, I mean he's been a Knicks fan forever, right?
Right.
Tracy Jordan
Oh, yes.
has
yes.
always he's worn
He is
Knicks
never,
jerseys like
Ever since that
everywhere.
Walmart money, he's been courtside at every single game because now we can afford it.
So
Yeah. All
it's
right.
not holding as much weight, but I really do love that for
Luke,
Timmy.
Luke, you found those, man, because that was not part of the telecast. So I saw Timmy. I didn't see the others.
Right, because they don't need it.
Ben Stiller's always there. Bateman. Bateman's always there. Bateman was there.
That's right. That's right.
He was there with Sudeikis, Jason Sudeikis.
So he's Knicks and Dodgers?
Makes zero sense to me whatsoever.
bi-coastal.
Yeah. It's so fucking gay to me. It's so gay to me. Where you're just like, come on, man.
He's just
You
so
can't.
fucking rich, bro.
I know. But New York and LA, that's not a thing.
Because he's bi-coastal.
Yeah, that's not a thing. That's not a thing that we're doing here.
It's one or the other. Like he's
As a
either
fan?
he's either from LA and then like lives in New York, or from New York and spends his time. I forget what it is. It's all gay, but I'm just saying like.
Oh, does he live in New York?
I think he works a lot, or lived has a place.
Who
I don't
knows?
know. I don't know.
Who fucking knows, man?
During the season, though, he has to be in LA for all the Dodgers games.
Oh yeah. We were chatting about late night here. I watched the Colbert finale as well. I mean, we have 5 days off. Holy shit, you really get to catch up on everything. You bowed out of it, which was smart. I was correct. Hey, pick somebody nostalgic at least. I think having Paul McCartney as your final guest with the Beatles and Ed Sullivan,
Great.
perfect. The rest of it was an unbelievable shit show that it looks like they had written in like 20 minutes. It looked like homework was due when they were doing it on the bus.
And plagiarizing.
Well, all of it. I mean, it was bad. So I don't know if you guys heard. You were sleeping. I am not kidding when I say this. And if I pitched this to you in a meeting, like a writer's room, you'd be like, no, we're definitely not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a black hole that he gets sucked into. And all the chairs and audience and everybody gets sucked into a black hole. Now, if you want to end it like that, fine. The problem was, after they all get sucked through the black hole, he goes to the other side and kind of what looks like the upside down world in Stranger Things, and then starts singing for 9 minutes in a blacked out room that looked like where Eleven went. You know, when she fucking focused real hard and went to
Water
the
on the
fucking,
ground
yep,
kind of thing.
yeah.
Okay.
And sang with John Baptiste and this Mexican mariachi dude and somebody else for 9 fucking minutes. Then you had the black hole, right? And I thought the show was over. I'm looking at the time code at the bottom of the screen. I'm like, all right, we're well past the hour. What fucking time is this going to end? So they ended up going an extra half hour. There was 3 different endings. And then the final ending after the black hole and everything else, because it cut to commercial like Sopranos. So I just assumed that was it. Then I was like, let me stick around here because it's 12:44. What do you do for the rest of the 16 minutes? Like, what do you can't just stop a show in the middle of it. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm never on. I don't go on Twitter.
I know you don't. But
So whatever that goat with the kid. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. It seemed like an acid dream that came to life. And it was so, that's not it. That's not the clip. It was so stunning that he comes back and plays with Paul McCartney and sings with him for the entire time.
Okay.
That I had a fucking problem with. Like, hey, dude, if you want to pull down your pants and just jack off all over yourself on live television and just completely masturbate on the audience and yourself, I guess he fashions himself as like some singer. And like after watching it, I'd bet a good amount of money that he was in one of those barbershop quartet things in college. And I'm not kidding when I say this, Luke. If you can look that up. And I think this was his personal dream, and he just didn't give a fuck about the audience or anybody else.
Okay, so he was singing. Okay.
I got him singing.
You cannot show that on YouTube. They will
Yeah.
definitely pull that
Right.
down. But like, do a Google search real quick, Luke, and just type in was Stephen Colbert in like a barbershop quartet in college. I know that sounds weird, but that was the style in which he sings, and I was like, oh, it reminded me of the guy from The Office.
Oh yeah. Michael Scott, basically.
No, God, the other one, Ed Helms.
Ed Helms, yeah.
Oh yeah. What was his a cappella group called again? I'm gonna have to look that up.
I
but
only watched The Office once, and I never watched it again after that. I only watched TV shows once, and I never go back and rewatch them, so that's fine. But did you type in?
Yeah, I put in singing background.
What do they say?
I'm not getting anything.
Type in barbershop quartet. I'm not just for my own masturbation here.
He was in Glee Club or something
Yeah,
like that.
there it is. That's the top thing. See what AI says. I fucking knew it, dude.
what is it?
Read
They
this.
were in the Chicago Second City Comedy Troupe, and they were in a barbershop quartet in
I
1993.
fucking knew it.
With Steve Carell.
Yeah, I fucking knew it,
really?
dude. And then that carried over to The
Not
Office.
A joke?
That's real.
Okay, so then
God damn it! I can't believe I was right on that.
the a cappella group in The Office was called Here Comes Treble.
Which I love. I love that. It's great. So yeah, he sang with them for 9 minutes, and then he sang with Paul McCartney through the entire song of "Hello Goodbye,"
Okay.
and like took it super seriously. Like, you know,
It's your time. It's your time.
I guess.
Yeah.
But the other part that I had a really big problem with was they were like, we've been on the air for 13 years, and we've done 1,180 shows. And I was like, that's it?
Yeah, I know.
Motherfucker, I've done like 6,000, dude. Like, what? And we're
Yeah,
having a huge goodbye for that?
Yes. It was 1180, right?
Yeah, 1,180. What? Sorry.
What were you doing?
What? RPR, we're ahead of that, right? What's today's episode number? For
I
Christ's
mean,
sakes. I don't even look.
Yeah.
That's how many shows
We're-
I've done. I don't even
We're
look.
like one.
We are on 1187 today.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Got 7 more episodes than him.
7
Stop
more.
it.
Time to say goodbye.
All right. Get the Beatles in here. Let me sing with, that'd be like me
bye.
singing with Mick Jagger.
Yeah, and being
No.
like, I did it.
As much
I
as I
did
love
it.
Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones, obviously we named our child Jagger, for Christ's sakes.
Yes.
I don't think we could get McCartney, but I'm pretty sure that Ringo Starr's not doing anything right now. So we'll give him
I
a call.
love that you brought that up. Guess who
Yes.
wasn't there?
Ringo.
Why? Why wasn't Ringo there to play the drums with Paul on the set of the Ed Sullivan Theater? Like, I was
He's
stunned by
trying
that.
to separate himself
He really is. Like,
from that
from the
Beatles,
Beatles.
from that like
From the
Beatles,
Beatles,
thing.
yeah.
It's like, it's like every time I see somebody, they're like, "Weren't you in the Beatles?" I'm like, "Sure, I
He's
do have my own
typecast.
stuff going on."
and when he was talking about the movie, because they got the 4-part movie that's coming out about
Another
each
one?
of them. Yeah, but this looks dope. It's like Barry Keoghan, I think, is playing Ringo.
Oh, it's like biopic.
Oh yeah. But they're doing 4 different movies about each of them. And so probably what they went through, which was very similar to how The Dirt was written in the book, not in the
Wait, so
Netflix movie.
one movie about each of them, right?
Correct.
Not 4 about each. That would be a bit much. Although I bet, Beatles-wise, they'd do it. 4 movies for each
Yep.
person.
What is it called? A 4-film cinematic event. Yep.
Sure.
And so when he was talking about it with Colbert, and Colbert was asking him about it, how do you feel and everything else, he's like, well, we obviously had to sign off on it, And he goes, yeah, there's one with me, Paul, John, George, Ringo. He's zoned out on Ringo. And I was like, whoa.
He almost forgot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then not to have him show up to play the drums. Let's face it. The drummer for the Beatles, if you watch the documentaries, is pretty fucking easy. It's not like he's fucking John Bonham or something.
Right.
And if you couldn't even have him there for the last show at the Ed Sullivan Theater, I felt sad for Ringo in that moment.
I know.
There's not a lot that I feel sad about. But when you go back and watch those old docs, what if he has the best one? What if he is the best, coolest story out of
dude.
everybody? And let's say Ringo behind the scenes chatted with the director and said, all right, and this is what I hope it is.
I would love
John
that.
and George are dead, so you can make up whatever the fuck you want about them. Paul's going to want his own shit. Ringo's going to want his own shit. I wonder if Ringo was like, these three fucks, I had to put up with their bullshit for fucking ever, dude, and it sucked. It absolutely fucking sucked. Fuck all these guys, and then he has some crazy, weird underground story where he's just painting fucking neon on monkeys and shit.
He's
doing
like
acid.
a vigilant. Like, he caught Epstein. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he has this like underground.
Fuck yeah, he worked for the CIA.
Yeah. Which is why he was like so low key, you know,
Yep.
hi-hat, hi-hat snare. Just because they needed to keep like a super low
Profile.
because of all of the underground stuff and vigilante things he was doing.
And
for
then
like,
it turns out he's been killing like Colombian drug lords for like the last 30 years. And you're like, holy shit, he was a sniper?
yeah, in the last 10 years, he was kind of focusing on pedophile rings and saved like, I mean, upwards of what?
Yeah.
Millions.
This Ringo's busted. And then he would arrest them.
Pedophile Ringo.
Right.
Yeah.
And then this pedophile Ringo's busted, mate.
Breaking pedophile Ringos.
And then boom. Like that, he's got a catchphrase for it, the whole thing.
By the way, I would love that. I would love that.
I would too.
love if he had like such a fun story, or he just said it all. He was just like, I hated those motherfuckers, or whatever.
Yeah.
And his was like more juicy and fun of a documentary instead of like, yeah, man, like.
Yeah, all right.
And then we just like blew up. It's like, yeah.
Crazy,
We
mate.
played like 3 chords, and then everyone was like, oh my God, they're amazing. And here we are.
I want to hear what he has to say about Yoko Ono.
So do I.
Ringo, or just all of them?
Ringo.
Ringo
All of them.
specific.
Yeah,
All of them.
I think Ringo specific.
Oh.
What do you have to say?
When
that
we
you
watched,
didn't say?
When we watched the doc, because they colored it and remastered it from the 60s. It was the making of their last album, their last performance. When we watched the doc of it, the death stares he's just giving her on camera. And he's never saying anything, but he's just looking over at her and he's just like, oh, Christ, can we just fucking play an album? Like, can we just play a fucking album? I just get her out of here. And then McCartney started bringing his girlfriend, or his wife, Linda.
Yeah.
And then the other two were not doing that. One of them had a shaman. Was it Lennon who brought the shaman too?
Probably.
Yeah. One of those skin-headed ones, the white ones.
That might have been.
George Harrison?
I think it was George Harrison. He was the one that got really into all the mystical shit.
Cool.
That stuff's all bullshit.
Yeah. What was it, the Maharishi or whatever the fuck? I don't know anything about that world whatsoever.
It was just acid, basically.
No. There was a live shaman on
No, I know, but it was
in the
rooted in
recording
like
sessions.
Yeah.
So yeah, but as far as music movies that are coming out, there is one I'm really looking forward to. We're on YouTube today, so we can't play the trailer. But I saw a trailer for a movie called Power Ballad last weekend that I was all in on. All in on. Comes out this weekend, and I was like, why isn't this getting more press?
Really?
Yeah. It is Paul Rudd
The gay one?
and Joe Jonas.
Nick Jonas, I think.
Is it? Is it Nick Jonas?
The
or?
cute one? The cute one
You know.
that's got diabetes and married to the Indian
Let's
gal?
see here. No, Nick Jonas. Yeah, Nick Jonas.
Yes, I
Nick,
was right.
yeah,
Nick
you're
Jonas.
right. You nailed it. They all look the same to me.
Okay, so
I don't really
this
care.
looks great to you?
Oh my God.
I wish we could play it because you guys would be like,
Have you seen it?
I've seen it, the trailer, yeah.
So he steals his song from Paul
Right.
Rudd, and Paul Rudd just fucking goes on like a death mission
Okay.
to find
And gets like violent, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then they end up like
Being friends.
I don't know, I can't tell, but the fact that Nick Jonas wanted to do this is fucking hilarious, and I think they're singing Creed together in one of them. They were like part of like a wedding band or something initially, and it was their dream to blow up, and he steals Paul Rudd's song, and it's a really funny fucking concept. And Nick Jonas in the trailer is amazing, and I was like, oh shit, is he secretly hilarious and we've never known?
He's been in a couple things where that question has been floated. Like, is he actually funny? Can he actually act? It's never really been fully answered, but hey, maybe this is it.
Yeah, so Rick Power, wedding singer, meets washed-up former boy band singer Danny Wilson at a wedding one night. They bond over a jam session. After the jam session, Danny steals one of Rick's songs, and it becomes a #1 hit in the world. That brings Danny back into popularity, leading Rick to seek out revenge and recognition of, like, I did this, you fucking loser.
Okay.
And so he's trying to chase him down and say, hey.
It's a great concept.
It's great.
Just because you always wonder, like, you know, people that come after Ed Sheeran or something, you're like, bro, are you not good?
Yep.
Like, can you not just, like, did he really steal it? Does it kind of sound like, I don't know.
And I don't know the rest of the cast, like, and so that's a positive.
Okay.
So it's not like they filled it with a bunch of, you know, celebrity cameos or whatever. Now, maybe they're in there and they're just not saying right now. But I saw this trailer and I was like, man, why isn't this getting more press? To put it out in May, you're right in the summer blockbuster season here. And the trailer was fucking awesome. And I'm like, all right, but they haven't put in Paul Rudd all over the place. But he's
Yeah.
never talked about the movie. So he was in the Colbert finale.
Yes.
And I was like, why? Oh, we've got a movie coming out. Okay. And I've seen the trailer and I was like, now this starts to make sense, but nobody's really talked about it.
Right.
So I'm kind of amped to see this.
Okay. I mean,
Anything
I'm
original
down,
right
yeah.
now, I'm stunned that you could make something like this.
Yeah, I'm down.
And it kind of looks like a fun, like old school comedy where you're like,
Yeah.
all right,
Okay.
rad, dude. But yeah, on Patreon, we'll chuck it up there
Yeah.
on Thursday. And then if you want to go see the movie over the weekend, go. I think I'll take Jackson to go see it. I'd like to see this movie.
Okay.
See what it's all about, because there's going to be some original shit that's popping out now. With the Paramount thing, since they didn't sign with Netflix, they're doubling down, doing more movies, and they're gonna put out 20 in theaters a year. They said, and you're gonna get some original shit.
Love it. Or you can get stuff that you're like, I'll check it out, instead of like every movie that comes out needs to be like this big event that you need to go see. Instead of like, let me just see if this movie's good. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? If there's more and more options, you should be able to see indie movies. Like,
And then, back to this weekend here with the goddamn Baby Yoda. Blew up.
that blew up, did
exploded,
well, huh?
Exploded. 163 million worldwide. $100 million over the weekend domestically. And they're just going to keep chunking these things out.
So wait, sorry, exactly what they said it was going to do?
Luke, you called this. You were the one that brought this up.
Yeah, I think it was like
It was
projected for 162 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made 163. So I do want to
Alright,
give you your
Gemini.
props, Luke.
All right, Gemini.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey.
Luke. Sorry, Luke.
Look,
Yeah.
that's the Googling skills. That's on Google.
That's on Google.
Is it really? Is that where you looked it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is so on the money to guess, though. And you had said it the other day, but you didn't have a microphone. I wanted to give you your props here.
Thank you very much.
I don't. So far, the reviews were terrible, but the fans actually liked it. Like, I'm looking at the thing here, so it doesn't matter. Like, sorry, you're gonna get 9 more of these guys.
I mean, let's be honest though. The merchandising would have made back all the money
Oh,
anyways.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. The Baby Yodas that are being sold, forget about it, dude. Forget about it. But yeah, I'm looking at these numbers. That is unbelievably hard to guess. 1 million off worldwide. It's not like you're just talking about domestic. You're talking about around the world. And you're like, okay, cool, man. But yeah, holy shit. They said the final numbers could come in at 167 still. God damn, dude. You
And then
cannot
it
stop this
costs
shit.
165.
Yeah, but with P&A, you're probably looking at 250, like I said. So yeah, you're gonna see 90 more of those fucking things out there, and you can have fun with it. But in the meantime, Jesus Christ, man, if you're looking to get wild, Euphoria shit is just out of control.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
fuck, dude! I popped in for an episode last night, just to see what it was all about, because it's. I know you're not a big Twitter person. We always look for news and stories and kind of trends of what's going on in the world and what everybody's watching. Everybody's watching this goddamn thing. And so it's like, all right, let's pop it on. Sydney Sweeney is basically just buck naked in every goddamn episode. You want to talk about leaning in.
Yeah.
She's just saying, hey, I don't see any nudity in this scene. Do you guys want to rewrite this? Or I don't really feel like wearing clothes anymore. So let's give the people what they want, and we're going to do that.
I think it's the director too.
Yeah, and I'm looking at this dude she was fucking in the scene, and I'm like, man, why does this kid kind of look familiar? What is this like? What's the story with this dude? And his name is Homer Gear.
So she's not with Elordi?
No, on the TV show.
Okay.
Gear.
Oh.
Richard Gere's son.
No.
Yeah. Richard Gere's son is in this. And of course he named him Homer after, the Iliad or some bullshit, I would imagine. It's not like he's a baseball fan.
Homer Gear.
There you go.
Homer Gear.
Homer Gear. Homer Gear.
Homer Gear.
Homer Gear. Homer Gear. Homer Gear.
Named him after his favorite gerbil or something?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted
Garbanzo
to know.
Gear.
Well, yeah.
That was my gerbil, but anyways.
Garbanzo Gear would have been a good one.
Garbanzo Gear.
So they're in this. Yeah, they were having sex in this fucking hotel. And it's just so graphic that you're like, okay, cool, yeah, fuck it.
Sure.
Who cares? And the plot line, because I watched, I think half of the first season, is nowhere near what this show used to be. And it's gone so far off the rails that, like, I'm actually impressed, where I was just like, oh, all right. Homeboy was wrapped up in a fucking box, and a rattlesnake goes down a tube as he's buried underground. And it was one of the most violent death scenes I've ever seen. I was just like,
in Euphoria?
Yes, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck happened here? They were in high school, partying, taking some drugs here and there, and now she's on OnlyFans and painted like a dog, doing all kinds of crazy shit. And then there's gang members.
And what made you pop it on?
It was trending. So, like, it was trending. I think it was number 2 last night, and I was
what
like,
pushed you over the edge to
right.
pop it on?
Nothing in particular.
Oh, okay. You
Game
just thought
game was over.
It's trending. I've got to check it out.
Game was over at that point, so I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll pop this on. And I was like, whoa.
Nothing else
I
on.
felt like I was watching a Tarantino movie, whereas the first season was about high school. This is like fucking leaving Las Vegas or something, where you're just like,
Ooh,
Jesus Christ, this is dark.
Yeah, I think it's crazier than leaving Las Vegas for sure.
Oh, to the 90th degree. That was the first thing that came to my mind. But yeah. I mean, in the levels of which they're going to these deaths, you're just like, fuck yeah.
So they're all dying, or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're all. Spoiler alert.
Is that a
everybody's getting
Lordy
fucking
or
murked.
Homer?
There it is, right there.
Is that Homer or Elordi?
That's Elordi right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It was dark inside of there, but yeah.
Oh, because they're all like deep into like drug dealing now, and they're getting killed.
Some of them.
Yeah. There's this black dude, and it's really hard to describe, especially when you're just popping in for an episode where you're like, whoa, what the fuck? I got the gist of it, but yeah. It feels like, hey, we got Zendaya and we got Sydney Sweeney, who've become the 2 most famous chicks on the planet. We're gonna kill off everybody and get out of here. We're all done.
Yeah,
They're not
I mean,
going back
it
to
took
this.
them a really long time, I think, to even make this season, if I'm correct.
Yep.
Lots of setbacks,
Very, very long
lots of
time.
people leaving, lots of whatever. So I think they have to be done with this. So just kill them all off.
That's what it feels like, and
just show people that, like, you have high school,
yep,
and then you die.
and that's kind of it with your life. You know,
Sorry.
like, sorry about it.
If you keep going down the path, you're gone.
I know.
You're going to die right out of high school.
You're gonna die right out of high school, or if everybody's just like hopeless and they're just like, let's either go to OnlyFans or sell drugs here at this point. Because the other thing that was trending like today was like Sears, and I was like, this can't be good.
Sears?
Sears, remember the store?
The store, yeah.
Sears. Mm-hmm. Is it still open here?
Not here, no, but
Okay.
I'm sure there may be. It's almost like a Blockbuster. There's probably one Sears left.
Don't know. They shut them down. Luke, look it up. Is Sears out of business? The one here is. The one here is, yeah.
Yeah.
100% here, but
Yeah. So this guy goes on and shares his story about working at Sears in the 90s, and it goes viral. And I'm going to try to find the exact quote here because I was reading this.
and this was on what?
It started off on Instagram, and then it kind of moved over
And it's just
shifted.
a random story time.
Yep. So his name is, if you type in Mike Callahan on Twitter, and I'll just read it to you because this everybody was sharing this today.
Okay.
Again, maybe this is Facebook he posted this on. Yeah, it looked like he posted on Facebook, and then it took off and went to Twitter. Simple dude, Mike Callahan, if you go to Twitter and look him up. Pop up a picture of this guy.
Mike Callahan worked at Sears.
There you go, right there. It's right there. Nope, stop typing. Just go underneath it. It's that white thing underneath it. Go to the rights. Luke. Yep, click that. Click it. Thank you. Click it, Luke. God damn.
Not you, Luke.
No,
it's not you, Luke.
It's me. It's me, Luke. Here's the guy. So, mustache, normal dude, kind of relates with everybody, you know?
Okay.
He says, when I worked at Sears in the early 90s, people there built entire lives off those jobs. The guy running appliances had 3 kids, coached Little League every week, and retired after 32 years with a pension. One of the women in customer service bought her first house working full-time there, and the older guy in the hardware, I guess the hardware section, took the same vacation to the Ozarks every summer because he could actually afford to unplug for a week. Managers knew everybody by name. Christmas bonuses actually meant something, and the store was packed every holiday season because business was booming. Nobody thought they were stuck working in retail. It was honest work that paid enough to live with dignity. Somewhere along the way, corporations started making record profits while the people keeping the place running could barely afford rent. When exactly did a steady full-time job stop being enough to build a normal life? For whatever reason, this resonated with everybody and just took off this morning. And it was all from a Facebook, as you can see it on screen, it's a Facebook post that kind of went everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And he's right. We don't have those jobs anymore.
Right.
And when I was reading, I was looking up the Euphoria shit, and when they were going through storylines or whatever, and they were like, hey, you know, the people that are pissed off that Sydney Sweeney's doing OnlyFans, sorry, that's what a lot of people are fucking doing right now.
Yeah.
And used to work at fucking Sears.
Mm-hmm.
Those jobs don't exist.
Right.
So, yeah, you're popping over to OnlyFans, and I don't know what the numbers are. I'd be curious to see how many people are actually members of OnlyFans. Do they even let that data out? I remember when Giorgio was on the show, he obviously had a page, still has one.
Yeah.
And,
Times are in this economy.
There's
I know.
377 million registered user accounts, but let's see if I
Holy
can find
shit.
how many actually post. That includes like customers, I'm sure, though.
Yeah, but
That's what
that's
I
a
mean.
lot higher than I thought. I didn't know that.
Freaky.
That is 377 million?
Yeah, that's both the people making and the people watching.
Still, that's
I'm just saying.
more than we have in the United States of America as a population.
Right.
I mean,
Like,
obviously
this
that's
is
global.
Not just,
No,
yeah,
it's global.
Yeah.
But there's 8 billion people in the world. So what? 1 out of every 20 is on.
Yeah, that tracks, right? Does that surprise? And is that a surprising number to anyone?
Yes.
Oh,
Me,
okay,
I am
okay.
shocked by that.
Okay.
I am stunned by that. So, shit. Yeah, how many people are posting? Does it say that?
3.7 to 3.8 million.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Fucking A, dude. All right. Yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
We're definitely there.
Yeah.
And Mike Callahan, normal looking dude from Sears, you know, mustache, friendly.
I know.
That shit just does not exist anymore. The last Sears, yeah,
It is
I felt like it was the last
also-
time I was here. That was the last time I saw it.
It is also because like everyone's like trying to follow their dreams and stuff.
Is that what it is?
Whereas like back in the day, like you just didn't fall like
Yeah.
you weren't frowned upon for not following your dreams. Like you had a job, you had a house, you had kids. Okay. Right?
But the dreams used to be, let's get crazy with it. The dreams used to be, I want to be a famous rock star. I don't see one kid, and now we've lived in multiple cities with our children, in a garage band.
No, because you can't really make that much money as a musician anymore. What I mean is like writing a script, writing that book. I don't
Sears is still open in Wilmington, North Carolina.
No.
It is?
Sure is.
No.
Open till 10 p.m. tonight.
Where?
So if you're looking to go in,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Luke.
I'm sorry. That's
No.
nuts to me.
I don't know who I
Same here.
believe, though.
Same
I
here.
don't know who I believe.
Wow. 56 reviews at Independence Mall.
There's
Look
no
at
way
that.
Sears is
Oh,
open.
no. I'm sorry. Permanently closed. Hang on. But the appliance repair, Sears appliance repair, is still open in the back.
Oh, okay.
They must have to leave that part open for warranties that are
For
still
warranties that
No
they still need
way.
to, like, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's wild.
Spin-off company. Yeah, because I looked it up. They went bankrupt in 2018. So maybe they just have obligations to keep open.
With the warranties, that makes sense. Like washers and dryers and fridges and shit. Isn't there like a 10-year warranty on some of that shit?
I mean, I think some of it has lifetime warranties, so that's going to be open
Yeah.
at least until their older customers die.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, but I've never driven up and down the streets of any of the neighborhoods we've lived in and seen a garage band playing
No.
kids in a garage band.
No. Maybe sampling some stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe like DJing and sampling and
Yeah. Well, there was a listener who sent in his kid sampling shit, doing that. And it was pretty fucking good, to be honest with you. But
A lot of that comes from the advancement in technology. You don't need a full drum set
know.
and a big stacked amplifier or anything like that. You just plug everything into your computer. So it's not a garage band anymore. It's a bedroom band.
Or Suno, where you're just adding exactly what you want.
Or
snares,
which
drums.
is terrible for the music industry.
No shit.
Right.
I know. It's crazy, right? But there's still these breakout artists. So, like, it's possible. Why did that dream die with this generation, I guess?
I think they're all inside, like on their computer, and then uploading TikToks from their music. You know what I mean? Like it's all about promotion and stuff now. You're not just in your backyard. Doing shows, you know?
Because I would still think the live audience, like Barnes Courtney. You and I saw Barnes. What was that? April? You know, he's still touring and selling out and fucking doing live shows and all that other shit. To me, that live interaction is important to build a fan base. But I guess what you're saying is you can go to more eyeballs at TikTok.
I mean, I agree, but I don't think people think
No,
about
you're
it
right.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
can get
just
millions of views and
Build up the following online, and then the first time you go play a live show, you're going to have a huge audience.
That makes sense. When I wanted to get out of stand-up, it was for that reason, where I was just like, there's 30 people here tonight.
The only people doing stuff in garages are podcasters now.
Right. And I remember Chappelle going on after me, and for 30 people. But he wasn't famous. This wasn't like the Dave Chappelle we know. He was just a normal comedian. Chappelle's show hadn't aired or anything like that. And I remember looking at him, and I was just like, God damn, man, you must love this to do this for 2 hours for 30 people. Where today you can go online and shit. And that was in the Kevin Hart roast. 30 million a stand-up special is what he's getting. $30 million. Because that guy goes, reason why your subscription keeps going up every 6 months? It's like, Chappelle's got a new fucking special out.
Yeah.
And Shane Gillis was like, oh, it's weird going after
It's
Dave. I'm
it's
sure
a
he'll forget
weird-
about that one.
Yeah, exactly. It was a weird jab. It was a weird direction to take. But okay, he's like, okay, bud, like, good luck with that. Why?
I know. But to Mike Callahan, I love you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I love you out there. People were sharing Sears commercials and shit. Oh, boy, dude. That's, man, what a time to be alive. There's no diversity in any of these things either, which is great.
Right.
Toys R Us.
Love to see
Toys
it.
R
Yeah.
Us.
Love to see
What a
it.
time.
We should do that on Thursday and just do like a full nostalgia show and show all this shit.
What? Commercials?
Yeah, they got the Brady Bunch in Sears. The actual, I'm looking at one of the videos now. We'll get dinged for it on YouTube, so we're not going to play it. But like,
We've got
Okay.
that Jeffrey mascot costume also.
oh, that's right. That thing's worth $15,000.
Yeah, that's why I made sure to load it in the truck before I left.
Oh, yeah.
There was only like 10 of them,
Yeah.
and we've
That
got
was
it.
like used at the store, yeah.
Yeah. But we should show some of these because the other one that went viral over the weekend was a Coca-Cola commercial for 4th of July. Because we're getting ready for the 250th birthday of the United States and all that other stuff, and it was from 1976. So that was obviously 50 years ago when America turned 200.
Sure.
And you watch this Coca-Cola commercial, and you're like, holy shit, what a time to be alive that was.
Right.
And now we don't have any of that.
Is it this one?
What is this? Let's see it.
The
Yeah,
Betsy
that's
Ross?
it. That's it, yeah. Yeah, play it. Fuck it.
Maybe knows. Yeah. Should be fine.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting a copyright strike for this song.
We better not.
No. That'd be crazy.
Nobody had fucking nose piercings, blue hair, fuck ice. No, nothing, dude. We were just drinking Coca-Cola. Shutting down early, going to the town fucking parade.
Well, I think that's when they had Coke and Coca-Cola too, right?
Which probably made everybody happier.
No, that stopped in like the late 1800s or early 1900s.
I wish not. Look at the dog. That's America right there.
Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
It's been a while since you've seen like an Uncle Sam.
No shit. Oh, he's on stilts.
Yeah, you have.
That's fun.
They're always on stilts, Uncle Sam. You have to be on stilts.
To be Uncle Sam?
Yeah.
It's mandatory, right?
Yeah. Wait, so what's happening here?
Everybody's partying, having a good time, drinking Coca-Cola, you know?
Oh, okay. 4th of July party. Cool. Fireworks.
Fireworks.
Coke adds life.
Coke adds life. Yeah. Look, I maybe
Look,
would dial that.
the opposite?
That,
I don't know.
Yeah, it takes life. Coke takes life, but it doesn't really add life.
Right. Coke takes probably a couple years off, but boy, this is what I would put in the in the fireworks that's written there.
That's great.
Coke takes a couple years off, but boy, is it worth it.
Is it
when
worth it?
You're alive and drinking it?
Yeah, not sure. Not sure.
And
Who do you got
what's-
on?
And the other part would say, and what's 2 years?
Who cares?
Like, do you want to be alive for those last 2 years? I bet
No,
not.
no,
Not
you
even. Not if you've been drinking Coke every day your whole life.
Yeah. Who you got on Crime Corner tomorrow?
We are. Who are we? Heli Cats.
Yeah, Gila Cats.
Gila
Gila
Cats.
Crafts.
Sorry,
Crafts.
it was Gila what?
Crafts.
Gila
C-R-A-F-T-S.
Crafts. Gila Crafts. If you don't say it in her native, like accent, it just sounds like like hella crafts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we did try and do a lot, but this did not come out on Patreon. So this is going to be Spotify, and then we're going to do some extra Patreon.
Fun while we get adjusted to the new sets.
Yeah,
and
we're
everything?
going to do some like fun. Our soulmates. We'll do some extra fun bonuses for you. Sorry that we didn't have it for Memorial Day, but you know, you guys should have been not on your phone and
remembering.
And you should have been sitting around remembering.
Yeah.
Damn right.
So if you were looking for Patreon, you've already sacrilege. No, but so we're going to put out.
We'll get another
captain.
another 1-star. Up
Yeah, we'll
there
get a
too
1-star
soon also.
going.
Okay,
we'll give
great.
you some bonus stuff in the new temp studio, but that will be out on Spotify tomorrow.
Okay.
Both video and audio. It's a fun one. It's a simple to the point classique. A captain, a stewardess, married, and then one of them dies. Oh, and it's got a Fargo connection. The movie Fargo.
Inspiration
and
for
we'll
the
let
film.
Big fan.
Inspiration for
Is
a
that
scene
true?
from the film.
Inspiration
Okay.
for scenes in Fargo. So we'll let you figure that out when you watch.
It's fantastic. All right. Looking forward to it. Rate and review Crime Corner on iTunes and Spotify. Also, rate this show a 5-star and leave a quick review. These little temp sets are fun, aren't they? We'll be back on the real sets next week. Looking forward to it. Appreciate you tuning in. For Jessie Wiseman, a.k.a. The Jables, I'm Ross Patterson. This is The Revolucion. Buenos tardes, everyone.
Good afternoon.